Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 43 of Let's Play Mother 3, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, we still need to find out where Lola went, so I'm guessing she went somewhere to the left. Let's check out the game room. I've been hearing a dog whimpering for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. I can't go check it out though. The reason being that I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, they lick people's faces. Sounds an awful lot like your ex-girlfriend. Wow, I totally can't handle that. So, could you go look for the dog instead? Okay. Really? You must like dogs then. So you go look for me? Okay, I'll open this heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk, though. Okay, I'll open the sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing. Thanks, I guess. Oh, there's a shop here. Yo. That's Lola barking. He must be nearby. Okay, it looks like we have to go take this garbage bridge. Oh, hang on. There's a new enemy right here. A metal attack roach. Unfortunately, we don't have Lola, so we have to rely on pretty much ourselves. I'll just use Gamma for this. Okay, the combo attack doesn't seem that bad. Okay, maybe fire is not the best thing to do. Maybe we can try freezing it. Actually, let's try thunder. Let's see, does it work? Oh, it works much better. Oh yeah, much better. Boom! That worked really well for us. Okay, there's something in there. One of those garbage cans. Oh, garbage can's also an enemy. What is it, anyway? Putrid Moldy Man. I feel like we've seen something like this before. Alright, hit it with thunder again, I guess. Wow, it's much faster than us. Didn't hit. Didn't hit. Oh, got one out of it. Okay, it's spreading poison. Good, none of us got poisoned, though. I say we'll just use physical attacks for now. There, the roach is dead. And I say this guy's not long for this world either. And boom. Goodbye, Oscar the Grouch's ugly cousin. Jeez, 5,400 experience for that? Oh, right, we need to take the bridge. Alright, we did that, so let's go. Wait. This narrow dark hole appears to lead into the movie theater. You can't go through it. It's too small. But this is the only way we can go. Alright. Oh, there's a sauna here. We'll take advantage of that later. Are all these enemies? No. Saltwater gun. Don't really care for it. Magic pudding. Definitely care for that. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, let's try freezing it. We can pretty much use our PP with impunity now, because there's a sauna nearby. Okay, so ice works against this guy. Duly noted. Have you noticed its eyes is much bigger than the rest of its face, pretty much? Well, at least this water is not bad for you. Ah, that's much better. time for us to continue on here. Oh, gotta fight both of them. Not what I was hoping for, but I guess we can live with it. We'll just use beta for PKLPs. We don't want to get too out of control with our PP here. Dear God, that sounded very rapey. My PP-'s getting out of control, so, there you go, there's that. Take that, Tumbler. I mean, the bad side of Tumblr, not the normal side. By bad side, I mean people that think that only white people can be racist. And just by being a white person makes you a racist. Which, ironically, is also racist against white people. Just saying. Alright, Groda's got to level 56. HP by 4, PP by 1, Defense 1, IQ 1, and that's it. We can't be that far behind to Lola. Now I gotta fight both of these guys, too. They're gonna make me work for it. I guess we got no choice now, do we? Okay, good, one's dead. So now we gotta deal with the other one. I keep thinking when they use the poison spores that they're just aiming for one person, but they're not. Okay, that made Taju sick. That's not good. But we can recover that with ease. Alright, is Lola there? Okay, we can do some shopping here. That makes me happy. Why is the game, like, getting a little floaty? Is it because of all the stuff in the sewer? Huh, you can get fresh mints here. The fresh mints of Belle fresh-ish. Hello? Lola? The door won't open and there's no one inside. Looks like I'm not in the sewers anymore. Okay, I can hear the barking. It's around here. Yeah, it's that tall guy. Pulling this rope would probably be extremely dangerous. So, don't do it. I think I'll just save. I'm not going to withdraw or deposit money. Leader? Is it like the tall guy's name? I think so. If I recall. Man, none of these doors even open. Oh, there's Lola. I chased after a strange-smelling bug and somehow wound up here. Well, so did we, so yeah, there's that. Woof! But never mind that. Look what's in this next room. I already know, I checked its feet. Hey, tall dude, what's up? Yes, it's me, Later, the bell ringer. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time. I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart, I decided I would speak to no one. Until now. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Bonga, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It will be a long story, but please listen to it all. Okay. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. And there's just so much to tell. So I decided to have the stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stink Bug? I laugh at that I was actually a lady stink bug. That would piss off Tumblr even more. Long ago, there existed a world. A world different from what the people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? Can I say no? Then I'll say it again. Oh god. Yeah, we'll just say yes, because apparently you're just K-Pora Gabora from Ocarina of Time. Only the very tall dude with a long neck. At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did happen. That's why you don't vote Republican. And so, the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all of it? Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmily Village. Yes. Aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And, although they're part of the world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain, even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so, the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Did you understand all of it? What I don't understand is how the hell did you even get into this building anyway? Like, the ceiling is way too low for you. That means you had to be crawling the whole time. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So, using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people, who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magypsies have guarded the needles, in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magypsies. Those who came here aboard the white ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the white ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness. And then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes, in short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. The people will restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wish they had grown up in. They would erase their memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with their newly created story. And thus the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the white ship people. Wes and his son Tiju, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Asoe Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the white ship. And there's one other thing. Me. It was essential that one person retain memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name Leader comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. Well, you're kinda tall, so that makes you very special. Was your mom a giraffe? I mean, it was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So, upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people will want to come see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tasmili Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand? Yes? Let me also talk about Asoe Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Asoe. However, when we arrived on the white ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the white ship, Princess Elfie Grotus was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magypsies to raise, and given the role of Princess of Asoe Castle. Wes and Tiju, being her retainers, was another part of the fabricated story. Asoe Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tasmili can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends. But our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tasmili Village would turn out. But things actually went rather well. The people who arrived on the white ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seems he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in New Pork City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the white ship's secret because of a traitor among the Magypsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky? This traitor was Locria, the 7th Magypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Locria joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the white ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. I hope to God when I'm reading this story I'm not accidentally saying white shit people, cause that's Tumblr in a nutshell. Porky decided to pull the needles to wake the dragon, so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see? It's said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the Magypsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet, the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again. And it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Bonga, It seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull the needle sealing the dragon away. You must pull the dark dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart onto the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere here in New Pork City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands into New Pork City to prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible that he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end, or new and bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Bonga, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear any more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you aren't fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Did you understand it all? Yes? Only the Magypsies really know the needle's locations, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Bonga, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. This stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? Oh, I guess we had to take it with us. Okay, okay. Yeah, you just said that. I'll go. Yeah, these doors are still closed. Alright. Okay, the music is sounding a lot more intense now. I think we should save so we don't have to listen to all of that again? I still can't understand how the hell he even got in here to begin with. Okay, I guess we can do like a little bit of training, because I feel like something big is about to happen at this point. Actually, since I'm very close to a sauna, I might as well just go all out and show off Omega version. Oh yeah, these guys are not gonna like this. Man, that's practically like a freaking nuke bomb there. Oh, the Jew got to level 55. HP goes up by 5, offense by 3, defense 1, and that's it. Okay. Ooh, we got a surprise attack on this guy. Okay, is it really, like, thunder you gotta use against him? Yeah, sniff its butt. Yeah, weak against lightning. Alright. So I was using the right elemental weakness. Done. Alrighty then. I think I'll just keep going until we reach the sauna. And then, you know what, I'll just call it an episode right there. So, stay tuned for the next episode when we exit the sewers. Goodbye everyone, and thank you so much for watching.